You know what they call trail rations in Absalom?
What, they don't call them trail rations?
No, they got the fucking metric system. So know what the fuck trail rations are.
What do they call them?
Trail rations with cheese.
Trail rations with cheese. What do they call a handy haversack?
Hand haversack's hand haversack, but they call it le handy haversack.
Le handy haversack. What do they call a Whopper?
Oh no, I didn't got fucking Burger King. But you know what they put on French fries in Absalom instead of ketchup?
What?
Yak's milk.
God damn.
I've seen them do it, man. They fucking drown them in that shit. Let's get into character.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Behold my arcane powers! And I jump over the edge. Aspect of the bear. Okay. Caragor worm.
I might let this guy go.
Yeah?
No, I'll kill him.
What's this fucking Donkey Kong or something?
Hey, Kenneth. Now I see you. Now I don't.
Tell me, Dad, I was wrong.
I spit blood at him.
The adventure continues now.
Okay, let's start.
Danger Club, Danger Club, diddle-da-da-da. It is the Danger Club, Danger Club, Danger Club, diddle-da-da-da. It is the Danger Club.
I thought everyone
Wow.
There's only doing 2 bars.
Is there any more to that song? Is that a
Find out in the
what's
intro.
the middle 8 of that song?
It's a very fast rap.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to the 90s. And
Are we going to
I'll come back
freestyle
for
right
you.
now?
Not now, later on. I was just getting us warmed up.
I was
You're
getting a
welcome.
freestyle now.
Through that gauntlet down.
Should have done it.
We
Finish
walked
that
into
coffee.
Colin's house there.
Shall I beatbox and then everyone else is freestyles?
That
Do you
sounds
wanna do that
great.
Go on then.
All right. We can
Okay.
do
Spit
that.
some.
Boom. Ka. And I'm joking.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Well, no, that was a sick beat, actually.
Pick
to-
that gauntlet back up.
Welcome to episode 17 of the Danger Club podcast. 17 episodes in, our intros are not getting any more polished. But it's all good. We're all having a nice time. So we've got some exciting stuff has happened in the last week, really, even real time. Last week we have had exciting things that you guys have been sending into us. We have had upgrades of our equipment. We have completely changed over the Danger Club studios. We need a name for that. And we are ready for a brand new episode, which is going to get very exciting. Scott, tell us about some of the new exciting things that we've been sent.
Yeah,
So
Scott.
It's funny that you mentioned we need a name for things because we have actually got a name now for our fans as voted for by you, the fans. Or should I call you the Dangerlings?
Yeah!
Name you guys picked on
My
Twitter.
little dangerlings, I love you so much.
No need to make it so creepy straight away.
It's my job. That's why I'm here. It's my job.
Cool. So yeah, you guys have now voted on that and you're now known as Dangerlings. Thank you for getting involved on the little poll on Twitter. Also, big thank out to Scott McAuliffe, aka Geekly_Decor,
Hey.
for our dice tray.
Oh, dice horrific.
Thanks, man. Let's all just throw a little dice in there. a
Okay,
little
yeah, here we
dice.
go.
Oh God, listen to that. Listen to the sound of plastic hitting felt, hitting oak, hitting that. It's hand finished. Look at that varnish.
Hand finished.
Beautiful.
If you follow us on Instagram, then you can see that picture. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, I'm going to come to your house.
And
I just making things creepy.
I'd just like to say that Dangerlings was my favourite, so I'm really pleased about that.
You claiming personal
No, I
credit
believe
for
it was Drum who
who's
thought
winning.
that name.
Was Drum, yes.
Yeah,
Thanks very
but
much.
of all the names that
Anytime.
were thrown in the hat, that was my favourite. So well done, guys. Great work.
Well done for agreeing with James. I like this.
What do you think, Ross?
Treasure that.
I like Dangerlings, Danger Clubbers, Danger Peeps.
I don't think Danger Clubbers was one of them.
All right, well,
What's his name?
maybe I'm just gonna I'm not gonna call them that now because they're called the Dangerlings, but they could have been. I just want them to know that they could have been called the Danger.
So we got a
Clubbers.
mixer, everyone.
Hey!
And yet, that all did just pop when everyone screamed into their mics. So
Hooray.
that's all right, though. That's all right, because we've
Can't
got a
fix
mix that we
everything.
can.
Can't fix everything.
Just because we've got better recording equipment, it doesn't mean we're not going to make you slave over these edits later on and take out all of the bits where we've shouted into the mics too much.
Thanks, guys.
That's our joy. That's what we love doing. I'm going to miss I like the sound of dice on felt. I'm going to miss the sound of dice bouncing off the table and disappearing under the fridge. That
Yeah, we
was
can still-
a real.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. We still get a bit of the old.
Back to the old times.
Still places we can lose them. But we got other things as well. We got some fan art, which, oh my god, is exciting.
Yeah.
So good.
It's insane.
So good.
Insane.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Francesca. That's amazing.
Big up
Seriously, thank you so
Francesco.
much. It is on my character sheet now, in fact, in the little box that you get given. So I'll be uploading the character sheet shortly. There's pictures being taken as we speak, and it's right there. So that's it. Now that's canon now. That picture, that is exactly what Shania looks like. Thank you so much. Boom.
I'll stick them up on the Tumblr. You can see on the Tumblr as well, if you want to, while you're watching this, you'll be able to see a picture of Borvius Moncolio from a couple of episodes back from the Murder's Mark book. There is also a map of the area that everyone is in right now, which I didn't tell everyone I'd posted until now we're on air, just so you didn't go and look at it and see if there was anything extra you haven't explored yet.
That is. Ow.
Damn you.
Do you know what?
That is how much I know you guys don't check the Tumblr.
It's like a locked vault, but you might as well just thrown away the key.
The old Tumblr.
The old Tumblr.
Love the old
The
Tumblr.
old Tumblr.
Talking about this game, we're into some exciting times. You guys had a pretty intense fight. Velda effectively tanked an entire encounter for everybody by just running away from everyone.
By the crazy fickle nature of magic, as well.
Poor Keemeth. He had a
great time.
Not poor Keemeth. No, screw that guy, man.
He was laughing
I've been
his
after
arse
him
off.
for the whole adventure. Not poor Keemeth.
he just wanted to get by in life, and it's just something pathetic about him just getting repeatedly slimed by that.
It was,
Hey
yeah.
man, I think the Sanguine Ooze is getting a poor rep here. I mean, it's ooze that makes you laugh. It's just trying to bring joy in the world. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's hurting you while
by
it's bringing
killing
laughter.
people,
but-
right?
Yeah,
Sending them
but-
insane. Yeah,
you
you're
know,
right.
What about when the ooze started laughing
Yeah.
itself?
Oh yes.
Dan, your laughter on that reminded me of the story about when Alexa went a bit nuts and started going ah ha 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 in loads of people's houses, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, the robots are taking over." Do you know what I mean?
Also, MZ almost died again.
Yeah, all right, Tone.
Sort of underpowered. I'm just saying, you seems like you're a target.
Poor Jeffrey.
Just laying it on there. You got any open wounds there, Colin? The drum can pour salt on.
Hey, he was fighting a really high level
Challenge
opponent.
rating 1/3. Not even one. Challenge rating
Hey, listen, man.
1/3.
Every dog has his day. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, you're right. That's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Poor old Jeffro, eh?
Poor Jethro.
Poor old Jethro.
We're going to put him in a marked grave.
We're gonna get. I mean, he got a name at least. You only get a name if you have a heroic death. If you're or if you surrender, and then or if Ross walks within 3 feet of you, then you end up having a name as well.
Yeah.
I do think, that whole, the Sanguine Ooze thing was rather funny, the way it sort of attacked you. And it was a bit like a case of Ooze laughing now.
Oh God!
How long did we go? How long did we go?
My
You guys
God.
can't see my face right now, but I'm grinning.
Let's get back
7 minutes and
into-
45 seconds. All right. That's what that was. Just to let you know.
You know your character has grim optimism, and you have to make jokes and do like puns in the heart of battle.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Scott though. I feel that Scott does that.
Isn't it?
We all live our gimmicks. So let's jump right back in, see where we're at on this one. So we're back in the warehouse. We're picking up right where we left last time. So to remind you where everyone is, there are bodies scattered all over the place, all of the thugs that you've killed so far. There are Keemeth is lying on the floor, still covered in ooze. He's not lying in the puddle of ooze because Velda shattered that with ice. There is also another thug standing up on the gantry that is swinging above you, and he's got his hands in the air. He's thrown away all of his weapons and has just surrendered and backed away over to the ladder, just trying to stay out of you guys' way. So you've got in this warehouse. You've got piles of boxes everywhere, and then in terms of exits, you've got one in either corner. So the northeast corner and the southwest corner. The northeast goes back into Keymouth's room, where most of you burst in from. The southwest one comes out through some offices that Fulton ran through. And Shania, I think you've kind of been in and had a quick look, and then come back in. That's kind of all you've. That's kind of all you've done. So let's jump in. What would you all like to do?
Fulton's gonna shout at the guy above on the gantry.
Okay.
Hey, you! Get down here right now!
All right. Look, I'm unarmed. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. And he starts climbing down the ladder very slowly until he gets to the bottom, and then immediately just puts his hands up above his head again.
Has anyone got any rope?
I have got rope. I never know when I start those sentences
Like that
if I'm
dramatic
agreeing.
pause.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm agreeing with you or saying something about
I've
myself.
got some rope as well.
Aye.
We've both got the rope.
We should tie him up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just tie me up. Just leave me, or I could just go.
No.
I could just leave.
No, you're not going anywhere.
That's an option. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you what.
You're not part of this club, so you shut up.
Wait.
Don't slap him, Fulton. Don't slap him.
What's your name?
My name's Pegleg Hamilton.
Wait, have you got a peg leg?
No, it's ironic.
Really? I go over and break his leg. Stand on the kneecap and I bring the shin bone up.
You break the poor man's leg. Pegleg Hamilton crashes the floor, screaming in pain. The screams just echo around the warehouse.
I let them play out.
He just lies.
Well, that was pretty dark.
So what was going to happen there, lads, is we're going to fuck about, getting a rope, tying him up, and then what we've got to do is go next door, right, and we've got to leave this fucker by himself, right? So what? Stop all that. I've immobilised him. He can't go anywhere. Now we can tie his hands up and be done with it.
M just kind of walks up and just presses a bit of pressure onto his leg.
Oh my god, he screams again.
What do we want to know, boys? And girls?
Unami, where Unami?
The fucking bear. Just drop the bear thing, Shania.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Can't yet.
Hey, Shania. I like it.
1 more minute.
Shania, friend.
Yes, Shania, me.
I love Bear Shania.
Yeah.
Please never stop getting these animal powers. Oh my god, how have we been playing this game for so many years and never made you play a druid? This is so rewarding. So the Philippe, should be said at the moment, is still eating the face of one of the workers who fell in front of him.
Philippe bad.
Says Philippe. Little tufts of hair sticking. This is the darkest timeline of the Danger Club. So,
all right.
Pegleg Hamilton screams again as you press down on his foot.
Unami, where?
What do you say?
Nami, she's one of the skulks, right? She's
That's
downstairs.
right. Downstairs. How do we get downstairs?
Yes. Please, give me some healing.
We'll heal you if you tell us how we get downstairs.
It's an entrance in under that crate or in the records room.
Which one is it?
Either one. There's two.
Right, and which one of those two is trapped, mate?
Neither of them.
Sense motive.
Okay, go ahead and make a sense motive check.
First roll in the dice tray.
Oh, is it a good one?
It's 12.
17 total.
17. You get the impression he's telling the truth.
I nod at the others.
All right. So,
All right.
yeah, Shania definitely runs straight over to. Shania runs straight over to the closest one.
Wait. Velda says, hold on a moment. We should cover both exits.
Before we do that, lads, isn't there something else we're forgetting?
Oh, yes.
Everybody go ahead.
Chuckles over here.
Everybody go ahead and make a perception check.
It's going to be really annoying if I fail that perception check, being as I've just pointed out the thing that I think we're making a perception check about.
All right. What have we got?
I got a natural 20.
A natural 20.
So that's 30.
Nice.
If you want to
30,
add my
good.
10.
Yeah, 11.
11.
First roll in the dice tray. Thank you very much.
Velda got 14.
14
Not
for
that matters.
Velda.
9 for Fulton.
9 for Fulton.
10, Caragor.
10 for Caragor. M, fortunately, as you're all having this conversation, you see Keemeth crawling behind a crate as you're all dealing with Pegleg Hamilton down on the ground. Keemeth has stopped laughing, managed to wipe some of the slime off, and is just crawling away from all of you. But you see him just as he's about to disappear behind a box.
Can I do something? Can I fire an arrow into his arm, into his straight
Sure,
into his
go ahead,
hand,
make
so he
a-
can't
make
crawl
an
any
attack.
further? All right.
Attack roll.
We've gone full Reservoir Dogs, haven't we?
Yeah, really, wow.
Yeah, man. Just all right.
Should have done it in the train.
What was that?
Yeah, that was a natural 1.
Natural
So-
1. Roll again. Might be a fumble.
Excellent. All right.
to the left of me, peg legs to the right. Here I am.
That was.
It's unlikely to be a fumble, but let's see.
Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness! It was 14.
14. Not a.
Can you imagine we all just stood there and then out of nowhere, just fucking M just launches an arrow at his foot, just for no fucking reason. Twang!
Over that, where it fires back into his head.
Straight through the eyeball, dead.
Yeah.
The same one. M just throws his bow.
Yeah.
Right. You fire, but miss. Keemeth springs back to his feet and bolts for the door. Everyone roll initiative because he's going. He's going to make it. He's making a break for it. He did pretty well. All right. Anybody get over 20?
Yes.
What did you get, Fulton?
21.
21.
So did you, didn't you? You got over 20?
I got 19 actually. I didn't go over 20. No, I didn't go over
My
20.
bad.
19 for M. Anyone else? 15 to 20.
I got 16.
Play this super quick. So, because this fight may not last long.
Famous last one.
Oh yeah, this could be. This is the episode now. This is.
Yeah.
Three more
Lock
oozes
in.
come out of nowhere.
Okay, Caragor and Velda, what'd you get?
We've got 8.
8 for Velda.
7.
7, nice. Okay.
Springing into action there. Yeah.
All right, so Keemeth goes first with a 26.
Shit.
Keemeth springs to his feet and runs out the door back into his room.
Shit.
All right, that is next going to be Fulton.
How far away am I from him?
You've lost sight. He's run out into his room. He's broken line of
Can
sight.
I get to him in that?
You can run it. You can double move, and it will get you into the room with him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, you run in there. Make a perception check.
It's fortunate that the slowest person of the team got the first initiative.
And I don't have my axe. 12.
12. He's gone. He's not in the room anymore.
I don't know where he's gone. Where is he?
MZ.
Okay, so I guess chase after him, go out of the room,
All right.
and see if I can see him.
Go for it. All right, perception check from you
Okay.
as well.
It's
Good.
23.
Right, 23. Can't see him.
All right.
If he's gone, lads, if he's gone that way, that's the way we came in. Remember, we broke in and there's a door that leads out of there. He might have gone out into the street.
He might have done. Although don't forget they're sort of community people. They've disappeared before.
What?
Oh, they have disappeared.
They're like chameleon people, aren't they?
Oh,
Right,
I thought
that's
you
right.
said communion.
Yeah, I thought you said community
No,
people. I thought
we haven't got time for this. We haven't got time for this.
We're going to go fight Jeff Winger in Britta. Is that community people? Dean.
What's community?
You know, that famous theatrical play that we saw in the Winding Market about the 6 people that couldn't really get on together, but they did because they found each other and the friendship and the group was
That's
the most
extremely
important.
meta. if
It
I
was very
remember.
meta.
Yeah, really was.
Yeah.
Lots of comments upon itself.
They're probably going to catch him.
Yeah.
I remember it was referencing things
6
like
acts and
the
an
onion
epilogue.
cart. And
All right. Bury the rain. What are we gonna do?
The bear may well have disappeared at this point. How long are we chatting for?
I reckon you've got another. That was only really about a minute, so you've probably got another 4 rounds of being a bear.
Okay, all right. In that case, Shania chase.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm dragging this bear thing out. Shania runs out into the. You going into the room or out into the street beyond the room?
To look out into the street.
Okay,
I think.
go out into the street. Go ahead and make a perception check.
17.
17. He's not in the street.
Not in the street.
No sign of him in the street.
Can I use any magics? Have I got time to use any magics?
You can cast something if you want to.
I have another aspect to use.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't know if it will stop the aspect of the bear from working, but I also have animal aspect, which gives me lots of different sort of aspects of lots of different animals.
Okay.
One of which might help me to spot him. So can I try using that?
You can do, yeah, if you want to go ahead and cast that. So tell us about animal aspect.
All right, so the animal aspect, again, beneficial qualities of an animal. Your base is largely unchanged and your size unaltered, but some body parts may change, the same as with most. So you can have aspect of the gorilla, aspect of the otter.
Aspect of the otter.
Aspect of the monkey. There's lots of them, including one that I've used before, which is aspect of the Falcon. That's the one exactly, which is the one I want to use now.
Okay.
Which gives me an extra +2 to my perception checks. So can I?
Okay.
Do that?
You summon up your nature's fury, and your bear-like face grows a beak and feathers. You're now like a bird bear, an owl bear. If only we played in a game where there was an actual berry owl. You are a falcon bear now. Go ahead and make another perception check with your +2 bonus as well.
Shania use sight. Within sight.
Oh my god.
Yes, that is a 24.
24. No sign of him.
Jeez Louise.
He wasn't bloody there, was he?
Velda, are we going to solve this?
Can you do any tracking, Velda, or?
No.
All right.
Velda would like to. Can I go into the room that he's run into?
Yeah, you go into the room. Currently in there are M and Fulton, who are just looking around.
I mean, I've got detect magic, but I don't think he's got anything magical on him. Oh, is the sanguine ooze that magical? Can I make a knowledge magic arcana check? Mm-hmm. See if the sanguine ooze is magical.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then can I do something after that?
Sure.
Okay, that is that's an 18.
18. It's alchemical, so not magical.
Shit. Just gonna have a look around.
Okay, go ahead. Give us a perception.
Shit. Oh no. That'd be a 15.
A 15. No sign, I'm afraid.
But he would like to finish his move just by the exit.
Okay.
By the exit door.
Sure.
So I'm blocking it.
So you're by the exit, and Caragor One Fang.
Definitely saw him go in.
You saw him run through that door, but you can't see into the room from where you were all standing, so you don't know if he stayed in that room or went out into the street.
Can I take a run in?
Yeah.
Make a tracking check, so like a survival check, to see if I can spot any track of him.
Yes.
And then continue that bounding over the bed and running outside into the street through the door.
You move at half speed while tracking, so you wouldn't be able to get outside, but you'd be able to see if there was any evidence of tracks.
I'm gonna, let's see, his move speed versus my speed must be about the same. So if it's the same round, then if he is outside, if he's in the room, you guys will spot him. If he's outside, I'm gonna just run outside.
Okay, you run through the room and outside.
And and have a look around.
All right,
little checky.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Take a deep breath.
All right. So you're doing a survival or a perception?
Perception covers all of my senses, does it not?
It does, yeah.
So I would like to do a perception check.
Percept away.
I knew. The longer I build it up.
Oh, I don't smell you. Don't smell nothing.
Yeah, it's a natural one. Yeah. So
okay, there we go. You have a good old... Give it a good old sniff.
The old sniff.
You smell nothing, Jon Snow. So I'm now going to drop us out of those combat rounds because you have lost your target.
Shit.
There is no sign. He appears to have completely vanished.
Is this
Oh God, you look horrendous.
Is this back in the office where we?
No, this is the other way. This was you haven't been in this room yet. This is a bedroom. There's like a cot. There's a plate with some food on it. Box
Is this
with
where
a
he
few
dropped
bits
his
and
mug?
bobs. This is where there's a smashed mug on the floor.
Yeah.
Shania turns around and goes back in to look through Nami.
And there's definitely nothing else. Like, there's no other way out of here. Vision, like, because we've done perception checks. So
You looked around. Yeah, there's the only way out is the door that some of the others have already gone through and looked out, which goes out into back out into a back street.
Can Velda cast detect magic?
Okay. You cast detect magic.
Well, it's not wrong.
What are you rolling for?
Yeah,
No, I don't know. I just want to use the dice tray, guys. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, you don't roll for detect magic. It just gets stronger and gives you more information the longer you concentrate on it. So you
And I
detect
sort of
magic.
scan
for,
it around the room.
a little while, but you detect no magic in the room.
Fulton's just gonna go around and smash everything up in the room.
Okay.
Rip the bed up.
Caragor comes back in at this point. We lost him, lads. Where's that cup that he was holding? You know, that had his name on it.
They smashed over there.
Smashed on the floor
On the
in
floor,
the middle of the
yeah.
room. There's a puddle of spilled tea.
I go around, I sort of skirt round Fulton as he's smashing stuff up, kind of like the stormtroopers in The Last Jedi. You know? They walk around Kylo Ren, like, oh god. I scoop up the fragments of the cup, and I'm sort of pissed off, and I go back into the warehouse and try and see where Shania's gone so we can go try. Oh, is Pegleg still there?
Pegleg is still just lying on the floor. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's just lying on the floor, holding his leg and crying.
We tied his hands, didn't we?
No, we didn't. We just left him because he was, he had a broken leg. So.
All right. Can I go over to him and tie his hands up?
Okay.
And I'd like to sort of position him so he's in a less painful position with his leg, and even maybe sort of with the rest of the rope, sort of make a rudimentary cast for it. I know that's going to be a hill check, isn't it?
What about you said you'd heal me.
No, I never said that.
Oh.
I never said that. I never said that I'd heal you.
Oh, you liars.
No, I'm
You're
just
dishonest.
No, I'm not. I never said that I'd heal you. You're lying, mate. Do you want me to kill you? Listen, mate.
God, no.
I will murder you on the spot. Do you know what's just happened, right? I've tracked a target here, right? And I've fucked it up, and we've fucked it up. We lost the guy that we were tracking for ages. We had him, and he got away. I'm on edge right now, mate. I could go either way. I could get all stabby. Do you want me to get stabby?
No.
Oh, I see you, Pegleg. I studied the target. I see you. I smell his hair.
Gotta go over here.
All right,
So Shania, you have you just gone to the nearest entrance that the guy pointed out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you have moved some boxes aside, and indeed, underneath it, found a trapdoor in the built into the floor of the warehouse.
Come this way, look. Secret phase. This is very exciting.
Saved by the weird fucking falcon bear you were.
They'll come back in and say, I still think we should do both exits and entrances. Otherwise, we'll go in one and they could fuck off out the other.
Well, go ahead. Go to the other one. I'm going down this one. Bye.
No, wait, then we
What's
split
with
the party then.
Well, it's true, but couldn't we make a trap or something? Or put something really heavy on the other trapdoor or something, at least?
You could be a trap. Go ahead. Trap yourself.
I preferred you as a bear.
Yeah, I'm afraid the bear has worn off now. The falcon's still there.
All right, listen. As it's going to go, me and Falcon Bear Shania, we're going to go in. Cop. Aye, cop.
Yes, this is cop. He likes this.
Cop. And you three go on the other one, right?
Fulton, before we do anything, go ahead and roll a D8 for me, please. You just as you walk around smashing things up.
7.
Okay, you smash the room up thoroughly and come out looking, I don't know, pissed off? Or how's Fulton feeling about?
I feel good. You know, they should do this as like a business where you go into a room and you just smash stuff up. That'd be really like a good. I might do that. Fulton's fuck room.
Sounds like something.
Not Fulton's battle home.
No, like you fucked stuff up, so it's called Fulton's fuck room.
You call it a fuck room, mate. People are going to get the wrong idea.
Yeah, they might come along
get the
thinking that
wrong
they can
idea.
have sex.
Yes.
What?
Sex.
You're a pervert.
Just while this is going on, Velda would like to go back into the smashed up room. And is the door lockable?
It is, yes. There's a key on the inside.
Right. He would like to shut and lock the door and take the key.
Cool.
Because if he is still in here, he's going to fucking stay in here.
Okay, cool. You lock the door.
Good. And then I go back through, just looking suspiciously at the fucked up room and go back in the main room.
Okay, you go back into the main room.
Fulton just quickly goes to retrieve his axe from wherever he threw it.
Where is your axe, Fulton? Because it just went off.
Well, I kind of saw where it went.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to. I seem to remember flying over behind some boxes and stuff.
I could do a perception check to find it.
I think you should.
That can be this entire episode. Is just you guys rolling perception checks and failing to find basic things. That's what people want to hear. Is lots of perception checks in their adventure.
Yeah.
No, you find the axe. It's behind
It's like
some
an escape
boxes.
room.
This whole thing has gotten a bit like an escape room, hasn't it? Except someone's escaped and we're still in the fucking room.
Right.
And on that note, right, Shania, me, you, the rest of you three down there, can anyone communicate? Can you do a little messagey, wordy thing, Velda?
I message Caragor. Yes.
God, fucking hell, I'm never going to get used to that. You could have just said yes, you're right there. God, spending magic all over the place. Fucking weird magic users. Am I right, Fulton? Anyway.
Yeah.
Trapdoor, Shania, let's go. 1, 2, 3, down the fucking thing. Hey, peg leg. Hey, big boy, hey. hey, yeah. If you're still here when we come back, I promise you, I will get you some healing.
All right.
I got sense motive.
Are you making promises on my behalf?
I can't.
You asked him a question.
Can't tell if that's an honest answer or not. Okay, so I got 18 on my sense motive.
18. Yeah, he's going to try and escape the second you're out of this room. Like he's convinced that if you come back here and he's still here, you will kill him.
Now I'm in a position, Pegleg, because now I've got to break your other leg.
No,
Just
break his
let him
leg.
go. Just let him go.
What do you mean let him go? He's going to rally the rest of his...
He's not going to go very far. You've tied his hands and you've broken his leg.
But I want to help him now.
Shania runs over to him, grabs him by his tied up hands, takes him over to the nearest place that she can hang him from, and hangs him from his hands like that and goes, okay, everybody happy? Good, now we go downstairs. Fuck's sake!
Shania drags the man over to the gantry, hooks a hook, attaches some rope to it, and then just pulls him on a pulley on a block and tackle until he's just hanging, screaming from some ropes in the middle of the warehouse.
I look at Shania and then I go, cop.
Yes, this is correct. Cop's a cop.
I check the trapdoor for traps.
Okay, go ahead. I rolled that for you.
Yeah.
You find no traps on the trap door.
All right.
On the trap that is the door itself, because it's a trap door.
But you're saying there's no...
It's not dangerous.
Okay, so I'm confused now.
We're arguing semantics. So
There are no traps on this trapdoor.
It is in fact a door made entirely... Okay. Cop, I open it.
You open the door. There is a rope ladder hanging down, which drops down into the ground below. You can see a room, and you can see light coming from down there. It looks like there are torches or something burning below.
I check the rope ladder for traps.
That's covered by there's no traps.
Okay, great.
Shania jumps onto the rope, starts climbing down.
Okay, Shania quickly.
Followed by Philippe, the devil monkey.
Followed by
Very
Philippe.
quickly.
Okay, you call Philippe after you, and the two of you clamber down the rope.
And Caragor goes down as well.
So Velda would like to go into the records room.
Okay.
And would he like to find the other entrance?
Okay, you go and have a make a perception check. It's quite an easy one because you've been told that there is something there.
13.
13, that's enough. There's piles of boxes and things and files and things around, but you move a couple aside as you see an area that isn't as dusty as the rest of it, and again you find a trapdoor there which opens.
I don't check for traps, so just open it.
Okay, you open it up, and again there is a rope ladder dropping down into the ground below.
Good. Fulton,
Hey,
come and climb down first.
why me?
Well, because you will... Well, just climb down the fucking ladder.
All right, bossy boots.
Yeah, damn right.
You had your coffee this morning, eh? You
My
bastard.
what?
What? Fulton heads down the rope.
Okay, cool. Fulton climbs down his rope, so that leaves Velda and MZ still up in the warehouse.
Velda would like to clamber muttering down after Fulton.
Okay, you climb after Fulton. M, what's your plan?
I mean, Em might stay up top just to kind of, just in case anyone comes back, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stays up top.
I'm just going to stay and look out.
You want to fight Jethro's dad, don't you? This is a whole familiar side
No,
thing.
Jethro's dad, he doesn't know what's going on yet. Like, no one's going to tell him.
He will.
No.
He will.
Em's going to kill Jethro's dad, his mum, his whole extended family. You're going to wipe out
Yeah.
Jethro's
You're
mum.
going to come back up and you'd have
Whole
cut
fucking
off.
bloodline's done. You know what I mean? Em's really pissed off about that.
That's why it's called a blood rager.
Yeah.
The thing is, Em has yet to rage. Like, Em is more sadistic when he's not angry.
When he's raging, because it's a controlled rage as well now. That like, he's just like, oh yeah, okay, great, guys.
Like a controlled blood rager, just a sociopath.
Yes. Yeah.
And the moral compass of the group. So good
it's
stuff.
good. Only goodly character. Right. So Em, you stay up in the in the main warehouse.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
just going to keep a lookout, boys.
Cool.
And ladies.
So you stay up there. So first, starting with Shania and Karagor, you climb down. You find yourself in a corridor. It's some kind of underground basement level. About 10-foot high ceilings. It's made of stone. It's not carved out of rock. It is kind of paved and has built walls. It's been constructed deliberately. Looking around it, you have a few options of where to go once you're down here. Immediately to your right, there is a door. And then the corridor extends ahead of, and immediately to your left, is a door. So you have a door on either side. You also have the passageway then continues ahead of you. At the end of the passageway, there is one more door on the right, two more on the left, and a passageway leading off to the left. So you've got a lot of options here. You've got a lot of doors, and you've got one passageway. You've got one bit where the passageway just curves around away from you.
This is what I'm going to suggest, right? Okay, is that we do each door cop style, all right? So like one person kicking the door and the other one person on the other side, who then like looks round, right, so weapon in hand, and like clears the room if there's nothing in there. Clear, and then we move on to the next door and we can work our way down the passageway like that. If any of them are open, immediately it's like guns out, doors open, guns out. I mean, obviously we don't have guns, but you know, weapons out, right? Because that's suspicious. If a door is open, it's suspicious. If a door isn't open, we're going to open it anyway. Anyway, we're just clearing the rooms, right? Cop style.
Did you say that in character? No, did you?
Yes.
Karagor looks at Shania with open eyes and nods slowly with his mouth open. Aye. But I think it's Shania. I really want to kick them all in right now. Like really badly. Karagor's like visibly sweating. Like there's so many doors that he doesn't know what's behind. Like he's like looking from each door. Like
we must do this cop style. It's the only way. It's the true way. Are you ready?
Okay, but let's do it really quickly because I've got a boot and it's getting itchy. It's getting itchy.
We do it now. Here
I
we go.
can see no way that this will go wrong.
we start with
Can I
the
check
door
for
to the
traps?
left.
Can I check for traps on each of the ones that I'm going to kick in?
It's not really kicking in the door if you stop and carefully examine the door before kicking.
Carefully examine the door,
and then kick the door.
And then I kick it in.
All right, okay. So
let me roleplay
you
how I want.
start examining the door on the left, and you find no evidence of traps. Are you going to kick it?
I nod to Shania. Wait. Am I kicking this one in or are you kicking it in?
Okay, you do the first one because you need it. Okay,
Yeah, go.
Okay, and I will do the next one. Okay, so I'm on the other side. I've got my weapon that's ready. Philippe, behind me. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Thanks. I kick in the door.
You kick the door open. There's a crash. Meanwhile, Fulton and Velda, you make your way down a rope ladder. You find yourselves in a large room. There are several training dummies lined up along one side with crudely painted faces drawn onto them. There are a few boxes around. There are some pegs with what look like spare changes of clothes hanging up on it, mostly sort of dark cloaks and sets, and no armor, but sort of dark shaded clothes hanging up. There is a door to your left, and there is a door directly in front of you. As you make your way down the bottom of this ladder, you just hear a crash coming from somewhere to your left.
Through the door to the left.
So, yeah, coming from through the door to the left.
Velda's going to say, right, well, I think that's where the others are. So, should we check the other door?
Hey, let's do it. Hold on.
Wait.
Fulton goes over to one of the pegs.
Okay.
Takes one of them.
Okay.
Puts it in his pack.
What?
You take
Why are
one
you
of
taking the
cloaks.
peg?
What?
You just took the peg.
No,
Why didn't you take the rope?
no, it's just It's for something later, don't worry.
What, a peg?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Wait,
Actually, I don't want unless it's
You
for
actually
blocking.
going to put it in?
I thought this was a bit, but I need this clarified. Like, did you take the peg or did you take the rope?
No, you took the peg.
You taken the peg.
I hope that's for blocking up your arse. That's
The,
all I'm going to say.
You wait. You wait. Later on, I'll show you what I'm going to do.
No, you
this
won't.
is
No, I don't
going.
want to know. Right, let's go.
All right, let's
Okay,
go.
the-
I
tell you
Cloak
what,
falls on the
I
floor.
bashed through the door.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, the door ahead of you, not the one where you heard the crash.
yeah, the one on the right.
So you got one-
Yeah, not the one that we had the crash behind, the
Okay.
other one.
Okay, you smash through that one and you find yourself in a corridor. There is a door directly in front of you, kind of two doors in front of you, and then the corridor heads off to the north, where you can see it bends around to the right, and there is another door up there as well. There is another door right at the far end that appears to have been smashed in. Meanwhile, Smash Team, Cop, you burst in through the doorways into what seems to be a meeting room. There is a large table in the middle of the room with chairs laid out all around it. There is a big map pinned to the wall, a hand-drawn map of Ilsurian that you can see. There have been things marked on, and you can see there are lots of things scattered around on the table. There is also a fireplace in the corner,
Quick perception
which
check.
is not burning.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Quick perception check.
Yeah, go ahead.
To check if there's any people in
Sure.
there. Anyone hiding.
Are you doing it together?
Well, we got Cop. No, you
we're
can't
doing it
perception
separately.
together.
11. That's a good rule. We did it separate and we failed. This
Yeah.
is the thing. We need to aid each other. This is the thing we need to do.
We still would have failed,
Certain
but-
things you can't aid each other on, like perception. You can't really aid each other on it because you're just like searching. You
have
could,
my
but if you're
eyes.
both trying to spot something, yeah, you can't literally.
There you go.
Okay, so 11 and Shania.
Natural one.
A
thanks.
natural one. Okay. Yeah, you see nothing other than all of this sitting around, and as you do, you hear a crash coming through the door to your left.
Did you hear this?
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Okay, quick, we must move on to the next one. Here we go.
Wait. How do we know that Unami's not directly in this room? Caragor goes around kicking every inch of the room, just in case.
Start running around, kicking that. You tip the table. You kick all of the papers and things over the floor. You kick all the chairs.
Love it.
Your foot really hurts after a while. You've kissed a lot of things.
Have you found any things in?
Yeah, I found that bones can take more damage than I thought, but...
Okay, but there's no one in here, no?
No, come on, let's
So
go
you
for the
must
next
say
one.
clear then. Say clear.
All right, clear.
Oh, good. Okay, we move on. Moving to the next one.
All right, you move to the next one. You want to kick the door in?
Yeah,
Your-
I am
your
going to
turn.
kick
Wait,
the door into
Let me
this
check
one.
it. Let me check it for traps.
Oh, okay, check for traps.
Traps. No sign of traps.
Okay.
Wait, clear.
Okay, good. Good. This is good. Okay, so this is clear and okay. Behind me, Philippe. You're on the other side. You're ready with weapon out. Here we go. And I kicks the door in.
Shania, you smash
thought we said
through
clear.
the door. Meanwhile, you guys are out in the corridor of Fulton and Velda. What would you like to do?
So,
you
Vel
got-
would like to sort of like push Fulton in front of him.
Okay.
And then we're going to advance down the corridor with Velda with Ray of Frost ready, so
Okay.
over Fulton's shoulder.
Little glowing.
That little glowing there, yeah.
Knowing.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, you make your way down the corridor. So you turn left and make your way down. You come. There is one door on your right, then another door on your right, then a passageway going off to the right, and then at the end of the corridor, another closed door on the right and one on the left, which has been smashed. So
How many fucking doors do they need down here? This is huge. Right, well, let's check the first one on the right.
Why but how are you deciding that? Whether it's the one on the left or the one on the right?
Well, because there's two doors here on the right, so we should do those first.
Yeah, but how are you going to decipher which one to go to?
By which one I push you towards? I push Fulton towards the front, the first one on the right.
all right,
Go dwarf, yeah.
Don't touch me.
All right.
This is the opposite of like if these two teams is like the opposite. Just how one guys get on and
All right, I smash through the door.
You smash through the door and you stagger into what looks like a scrappy-looking bedroom. There's a cot in the corner, not like a baby's cot, like a cot for grown people sleeping in it with some dirty sheets. There's a plate with some chicken bones picked clean sitting next to it. There is a door immediately on the other side. It is quite dark in here. The torch is not lit, and there is a faint smell of sort of smoke, as if the torch has been recently extinguished.
Need some light.
Well, I do have dark vision, so...
So do you, Fulton.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to
Jesus
say, I
fucking
think
Christ,
we should be
it's
all
the
right.
second time everyone's forgot what kind of vision
Oh,
they
wait.
The
have.
entire
I
party have
didn't.
it, right?
My hands
Apart
were
from-
over my eyes. Sorry. Hold on.
You're in front. What are you putting your hands over your eyes for?
I was scared slightly.
Oh, well,
I'm all right
I am
now, though.
filled with confidence now. Good.
You hear an almighty smash from somewhere behind you.
Shit. Did you hear that?
Aye. Is it the one off to the left, the door behind us?
It's the door you've just come through. You hear a smash coming from that room. From the room with the
if I
dummies.
know... wait. I message Caragor
Okay.
and I say, are you guys smashing shit up?
I just got a message from Builder. I'm not sure what happens if it's tsunami fucking with us.
I message Caragor
This could
again.
be very possible.
I message Caragor again. Caragor, that's your response. I mean, you literally just said that to me. So, it's not...
Oh. God, I fucking hate magic. Oh wait,
Well,
did I just
nice
fuck
to
up the
yourself.
message? Wait, can you still hear me? Or was that a one sentence? Can't you just doesn't it come with like parameters, like rules to accept and stuff like that? Hello?
I don't think Sati can hear it anymore. It's all over. Quickly, we must check this room.
No, we're stealing our go then. He was definitely still... we would definitely have been hijacking the game.
Damn it.
Nice try though, I appreciate
All
that.
right.
Velda messages Caragor again and said, if you said something after the first sentence, I didn't fucking hear it, you moron. So just say one sentence, are you smashing shit up?
Did he just say one sentence to you?
I'm not sure if I should reply now. It's been very rude.
Do you know what? Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that
him
guy.
right in the ass.
Fucking Velda.
We're busy doing stuff.
God.
Moron!
Trying to get stuff done down
Fulton
here.
goes towards the door that we...
Spell ever. Okay. So you're going into the room with the bed towards the door
Yeah,
on the other side.
yeah.
Okay. Velda, what are you doing?
Muttering. He's gonna go and just stand by Fulton
You're
and
going to stand by Fulton.
wave for us at the
Okay.
ready.
By
You-
your Fulton.
So you walk into the room, and Velda, what is your flat-footed armor class?
Fuck, not me. My flat-footed armor class is that would be 10.
10. All right. Meanwhile, upstairs, M, you are standing around looking about when you think you hear Pegleg go quiet for a moment. Go ahead and make a perception check.
26.
26. You glance across. You glance over at the thing, and you see Keemeth crouched by Pegleg with a knife in hand, just putting it to his throat. Ah! What would you like to do?
So he's just about to stab him,
He's
right?
just about to stab Pegleg. Yeah, he's about to cut Pegleg's throat.
About to
He's
slit
making
his
a
throat.
coup de
Okay,
grace.
so this is yeah, right. How far away is he?
From where you are standing, he is about 40 feet.
So I wouldn't be able to run to him and sort of kick out of his hand.
I think
or
you
whatever.
have fast movement, don't you? So yeah, you have a movement
yeah, I
speed
do,
of
yeah.
40 feet, so you can get into melee if you
40
want to.
feet. All right, so let's I'm going to run over,
Yep.
drawing my sword, dropping my bow.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to try and kick the dagger out of his hand.
It's going to be a disarm attempt.
Sick. Okay.
So, the way this works is he gets an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because you don't have the improved disarm feat. So he's going to take an attack
Shit.
with his dagger.
I should have chose something else. I'm low on hit points.
That's going to be an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, man.
He's gonna die. We're not even gonna be.
It's only a dagger. Take 4 points of damage.
All right,
What are you on?
I'm down to 1.
Jesus
Shit.
Christ.
It's all right, team. It's all right.
Run in, and he slashes you right across the leg with the dagger, opening up a big old wound in your leg. It starts bleeding really badly. Now you make a combat maneuver check against his combat maneuver defense.
So my combat maneuver
roll d20, add your combat maneuver bonus.
Okay, here we go. 21.
You knock as he stabs in, you hit him on the wrist, knock the dagger from his hand and fling it away from him. He is disarmed. He immediately begins to look around in a panic at you standing over him. It will be it's initiative rounds, but there's only 2 of you, so it's now his go. It is now his go. So he is going to attempt to disarm you.
Okay. I got my sword
He's
in
a
my hand.
he's a very I do what you do kind of guy, isn't he? Like when Caragor grappled him, he tried to grapple him back. M disarms him, he does the same thing.
He just lacks imagination.
He doesn't have improved disarm though, so you get an attack of opportunity against him. However, if he does this and makes it, he will have your sword.
Sure.
So go ahead and make an attack against him.
All right, babes.
1 attack.
Here we go.
Probably quite important you make this.
Yeah, it was a 19. It was a 19.
19, okay.
Critical threat.
Yeah, that's a
19, 21, 23.
I'll tell you, it's a hit. Roll again to see. Roll to confirm.
11.
11, not a critical hit.
All right, okay.
But it is just a
That's
regular hit.
all right.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Roll my damage. 7.
7 points of damage. He reaches for your sword, but you just slash him across the chest, and he hits the ground and lays on the floor, bleeding badly.
Okay, can I?
He is unconscious.
Can I shout out?
Yeah.
I've got key myth.
You guys hear this from above somewhere. However,
and I'm very badly hurt.
As this happens, the 2 of you burst into the 2 of you burst into a room. It is a large room. There are dummies, training dummies with faces drawn on them. There are a row of pegs on the wall, one of which appears to have been pulled out of the wall, and the cloak that was on it has fallen to the floor. There is a smashed door on the side, and there is a ladder hanging down. And from the smashed door, you hear Velda cry out in pain. Velda.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
How are your hit,
I can heal myself.
how are your hit points looking?
Not great.
Off-screen death.
Our post-battle schedule is terrible, guys.
Yeah.
We just get
man.
so we don't heal.
Yeah, we've been gung ho on that
do.
one. Yeah.
We need to work on this.
I might pay for that now.
Sneak attack damage. Velda.
Oh shit! No, that's really,
Take
really
5 hit points of damage.
He's down to 1. Oh! He's still standing.
One club.
Two in the party on 1.
Yeah. 1 hit point is
One club.
Fuck!
Oh. As this happens, the door to a section of the wall right next to the ladder, next to Caragor, near Caragor and Shania, slides open, and you see 2 more rogues peering into the room, who immediately see you.
I launch an arrow at one of them.
You can after we roll for initiative.
I never know what the surprise round thing is. Sometimes if you shout quick enough, you get a surprise round.
The surprise round is for who is aware of people, who is aware that someone is going to act. So when everyone's seen each other, it's just an initiative roll.
Yeah.
It's not a who shouts quickest at the table. It's not snap.
Seems like that's what we want it to be.
Yes. Did you roll all right?
Yeah, I rolled great. Yeah, really
James
great.
rolled really well.
Yeah.
Really, really well.
So we've got Em, you're going to be in this as well. So.
Okay. All right.
Please say you rolled well. No.
29.
No, you didn't.
All right. So over 20s. 29.
29.
For Em.
Your initiative is +10.
It's 10, yeah.
Wow.
Elven speed. Okay. Anyone get between 15 and 20?
Yeah, no, sorry, I got 21.
A 21 for Caragor. No one between 15 and 20. It's fine.
I mean, to say that Fulton and Beld were caught flat-footed would be an understatement.
15 to 10.
I got Fulton got 13.
Thank
13
fuck.
for Fulton. Okay. And then below 10, we've got Shania and Velda. What we got?
6.
Velda got 4.
4,
Literally
man.
couldn't have rolled any worse. Rolled a natural 1. Yep. He is thinking about the mind-bending pain he is now in, not about combat.
Okay. So let's lay out where everyone is. M, you are standing up the top.
Yep.
Very badly hurt, with Kemoth on the floor, unconscious and dying in front of you, bleeding out all over the floor. Pegleg Hamilton lying on the floor next to him, screaming in pain. You've heard some shouts coming from the 2 trapdoors that are in the rooms. Shania and Karagor, you are in a large room with some training dummies on the side of the room and some cloaks and things. A door has just slid open, and two of the thugs, looking similar to the ones from up before, with drawn weapons, have just burst in through a secret door in the side next to the ladder. You've then heard a scream from Velda. Velda and Fulton, you are in a small bedroom about to open a door that was in there. When Fulton, you look over your shoulder to see what Velda is doing, and in the blue light of the ray of frost, you see a skulk appear out of the wall next to him and just shove her knife right into Velda's back. Velda's eyes go wide and blood run from the corner of his mouth as he staggers forwards. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
The party in peril.
Danger.
Peril people.
Velda did so
Danger.
well in the previous fight,
Danger.
and he's just got himself stabbed to death. Great.
Well done, team.